Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be making Cajun salmon with creamy penne pasta. This is the pasta that I'm using, and I'm going to add that into the pot now because the water is already boiling. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt into the pasta for flavor, and then I'm going to begin chopping my veggies. I'm using a green and red bell pepper and also green onions for the veggies for the pasta. Aria has been my little helper throughout this, and she's eating a Cerebelli pouch with spinach, apple, and sweet potato. So I gave that to her to snack on, and I'm going to begin seasoning the salmon. I'm using two different seasonings, one Cajun and one Creole. I will show that in a second. So here's the Cajun seasoning that I used. This one is the Creole seasoning. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it looks like. It's now time to prepare the pan to cook the salmon in. I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil and put the stove on medium-high to heat up. The pasta is also done cooking, so I'm going to drain the pasta while I'm heating up the pan for the salmon. Okay, so the pasta is drained and the pan is heated up. I'm gonna add in the salmon now. I'm facing not the skin side, but the meat side down so that it can cook thoroughly. And this took me about 5 to 10 minutes to cook the salmon in total. The salmon is about done, and this is what it looks like. It's fully cooked through. So I'm just letting the other side cook for a couple more minutes. The salmon is now done, so I need to put it to the side so that I can add a little bit more oil to the same pan. In the same pan, I'm going to sear all of the veggies together. That was the red pepper, the green pepper, and the onion. I'm just going to sear them until they're soft, because right now they're still very crunchy. So that's what that looks like. Next, I'm taking some minced garlic and I'm going to add that into the pan. I'm just going to stir everything together. The veggies are nice and soft now, so this is just adding ingredients and adding more and more flavor. Add some seasoning and mix everything together well. At this point, the mixture smelled so good, so next I'm taking some heavy whipping cream and I'm going to add that into the pan to create the sauce. This is the sauce that will be for the pasta. So now that I got everything mixed together for the sauce, I'm going to cover the pan, and I'm going to let it come to a light boil before I continue adding the rest of the ingredients. Alright, it's definitely boiling now, so I'm going to mix that so that it doesn't boil over. And then the next thing I'm going to add is some shredded Parmesan cheese. This makes it a lot more creamier and cheesier. So I'm going to add that in. This is the one that I use, the Frisian. So I added about half a cup. I don't really measure too much. So I add in the Parmesan and I start mixing all that together, and it creates a very creamy mixture for that pasta. So it's now time to add in the noodles because the sauce is ready to go. This is the penne that is cooked and drained, so I'm adding that into the sauce mixture. I didn't put all of it in because Aria is now starting to eat solids, so I wanted to save a little bit for her so she can try some pasta. And she did like it. So at this point I realized that the tongs were not going to work to mix the pasta together. I went and got a spoon to actually mix the pasta well, because it needs to be mixed together very well. You have to cover all of the pasta noodles with the sauce and make sure it's all mixed together. So the pasta is now done, and this is what it looks like up close. It smelled really good, so this is going to be the side for the salmon, and I'll show you what that all looks like together. So it's now time to eat, and I'm getting ready to make my plate here. In the description box, I'm also going to have a list of every ingredient that I used to create this recipe, just in case you want to make it on your own. Everything came out to be so good. It came out a lot better than I expected it to actually. You can add whatever you want to this recipe or leave whatever you want out if you decide to make it yourself. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.